The early bird catches the worm, but the night owl has different dietary requirements, so it doesn't matter.
It's really easy to kill an hour unless you know you have an hour to kill.
Countless people cover the webcams on their computers due to fears of being watched, but don't do the same for their phones, which get way more camera access requests.
Every dollar you spend represents a portion of your life you spent doing something you didn't necessarily want to do.
Because paleontologists can't feasibly dig on the ocean floor, we are probably missing out on a bunch of cool dinosaurs.
Only reason why alcohol is so common in weddings is that you need alcohol to get through a full wedding.
Somewhere is a restaurant fork that has been in the most mouths.
Minds are reverse poltergeists. They are tangible and interact with intangible objects, whereas a poltergeist is intangible and interacts with tangible objects.
Jerry Seinfeld never rode that bike hanging in his apartment.
A lot of people pressing the save button in software have probably never seen a floppy disk in real life.
Since it has not been proven otherwise, 5% of the bugs that fly into bug zappers may actually be suicidal.
Someday there will be more faces on the internet of those who have passed away than those who are alive.
At some point it became normal to announce how much newborn babies weigh for no reason at all.
It's a thin line between message in a bottle or just throwing trash in the ocean.
Humans know at some point if they are blind, but animals born blind assume everyone else is.
One of the most important contacts for a drug dealer is probably the guy who sells huge amounts of tiny resealable bags without creating too much attention.
Instead of burying them, reusing human skeletons each year will save money and reduce part of the environmental impact of Halloween decorations.
The prices for the houses on HGTV reruns are actually starting to be very reasonable.
Pessimism is kinda being hopeful of a positive outcome for a negative assumption.
Now for a quick break, stay tuned for more shower thoughts. There are many mysteries surrounding the human body, and your brain knows all of the answers. It just refuses to tell you.
Adults don't lose sleep over scary movies because there is nothing scarier than having to go to work.
It is lucky and amazing how quickly and accurately we can pinpoint and scratch an itch without even thinking much about it.
We have potato chips and other flavors, but we don't have potato chip flavored snacks.
Most of your walking is done with only one foot touching the ground.
The only reason ads in dreams aren't a thing is because it's technically impossible, yet.
Someone had to present Shark Tank to the investors to start Shark Tank as a TV show.
Quebec is the Wario of France.
The probability that the slow driver in front of you that you can't pass is taking the same exit or turn as you is way higher than most other random happenings.
The rich are only rich if the majority are poor.
One day, animation technology will improve to a level where we won't need any actors or cameras to make any movie.
I'm Bob Jeffy.
And I'm Lorelei Stewart. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more shower thoughts. Bye for now.
This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.